Nick Diaz. Okay. All right, Nick. Interesting story about Nick. Nick and Nate. I guess you could put them both in there. Watching them fight and watching them on TV, I'll be honest, I thought they were jerks. Just total dickheads. That's, from my perspective, that's what I saw. I didn't care for them because I didn't like their attitude. With me, I don't care if you win or lose the fight. That's not. I mean, it's important to a degree, but that's not. It's the attitude you have. It's the respect that you pay. It's the honor that, that sort of thing. I want to see someone who doesn't act like a dick. So I didn't like Nick or Nate, either one of them. Just watching them on TV, never met them, and I got to meet Nick, and he shocked the shit out of me. He is one of the nicest, coolest, respectful people that my wife and I have ever had the pleasure of having conversation with in the MMA world. He did not act anything like he did when he was getting ready for a fight. Now I get you have to put yourself in a mindset. I get that. You have to put yourself in a mindset when you're ready to fight somebody. I just always assumed that that's the way he was all the time. And that is absolutely not true. One of the coolest guys, honestly. Very respectful, very knowledgeable, just an all-around cool guy. So, I was wrong about that one. Let's see here. Dan, I got a little, what is this? It's some kind of card. Yeah, it's some kind of little baseball type card for Dan Severn. Had him autograph that one for me. Boom, that's in there. Oh, cool. Let's see here. Yeah, these cards don't exist anymore. I think, I could be wrong, but I think these are the last 3 that exist. There's mine. These 2 cards right here. I got them in little sleeves. Boom. And this one here. These might be the last 3 of these cards in existence. So I keep those in here. Ian the Machine Gun Freeman. He was kind of cool. He and I hung out a little bit. He was nice. He was a cool guy. I don't have any super great stories about him though. Chris Lytle. So we're both from Indiana. I live about 50 miles north of Indianapolis, which is where he was at. And what was it? It was some kind of outdoor event. I don't remember. Legends of Fighting, maybe. He was on the card. As a matter of fact, it was raining, and the promoters were terrified they were going to have to give back everybody's money. So Chris's fight was supposed to be the last fight. They canceled all the other fights and put him out there, which I have on video somewhere. I have it on video somewhere, but yeah, I don't remember how long his fight lasted, but obviously he won, and he and I he had time to get a picture with me real quick. As a matter of fact, I think this was before the fight, because it got really stormy and rainy and everyone took off real quick. Oh, here's another of me and Mark, and as you can see, like I said, he's toasty. He's toasty. he was always toasted. Oh, Tom Erickson. This was actually just a coincidental encounter. So, let's see, does this have the year on it? It does not. Okay, anyway, I was in Indianapolis Airport, and he was in Indianapolis Airport. I don't remember why I was there. He was coming back from somewhere, but I saw him and walked up to him and started a conversation, and he was cool enough to chat with me for a little bit and let me take a picture. So that's cool. Oh, boss. There's boss. I don't know if I have a, I don't have a photograph in here. That's about all I got in here. I don't think I have a photograph of me and boss together. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I showed that to you. Okay. Yeah, me and boss right there. Okay. Again, this story's more about my wife than me. Her and boss got along really well. I mean, I thought it was cool talking to him. He was fun. He was definitely fun to chat with and to hang out with for a while. But my wife was really taken by him, and she's got several photographs of her, rubbing his head because she's got a thing for bald guys. And she had more fun hanging out with boss. I was honestly, while she was hanging out with boss, I was hanging out with Don Fry. He and I was hanging out most of that day. So I'm sure there's more, but that's all the photographs and pictures that I have right here in this. This is kind of like my little autograph thing. I have another folder somewhere with just pictures, but I stopped taking pictures after a while. It was like, just hanging out with the guys. It's nothing special. This was when I, in the beginning when I first started having access to these guys. So, but if you got any other questions, or if you see something on my YouTube channel that you want to ask about, feel free. I don't have, the only training videos that I have of anybody that was in the UFC, Julie Ketsky. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ketsy? Julie Ketsy? I trained with her for a few years, and I do have one video of her and I rolling. It's hard to see, but it's there. I trained with her for several years before she got into the UFC. She trained with Animal House, which is the same stable I trained with, and then she went to Iowa, and that's when she got hooked up with a group that could get her in the UFC, and did get her in the UFC. So she's had several fights, several big fights. But her and I rolled around before she got in the UFC. I've got plenty of videos on there right now since I retired. So I retired in 2002 from fighting, although I did take a fight in 2005. I lasted the whole fight, but I lost on decision. I didn't win a single round. It was, But it had been 3 years since I had actually trained for a fight. I just took the fight to help a promoter. But after I retired, I started training other stuff, and now I'm focusing on Aikido and Aikijitsu more than I am on competition MMA fighting. So the videos that are up now on my YouTube channel are different than the ones from the past, because I was still into MMA, and I was still training for MMA, and I was still doing stuff like that. And even for a handful of years afterwards, I still focused more on MMA than I did anything else. And then eventually I just transitioned away from that. After I retired, I still watched MMA for a couple years, but then I kind of lost interest in even watching it. So I don't even watch MMA anymore. But I still train. I've been training since I was 12. There's a few videos on my YouTube channel that talk about my background and my history in martial arts. The main one is about a half hour long, which I chat about everything from when I started at 12 with American Karate to whatever year the present time was when I made the video. So anyway, I hope that answers your questions. It's a long video for someone wanting to know why you don't meet your heroes. It's because they generally will disappoint you, because they're normal people. They're regular people too. But being a hero or an idol or something like that, you don't see that. And if you meet them and you spend any time with them, you will realize that they're just like you, and that takes away from the hero status. So yeah, don't meet your heroes. If you want to keep respecting them and idolizing them, don't meet them. Now, that hasn't happened with all of them. Like I said, I had a lot of fun times. Don Fry is my main, when I talk about the coolest, most fun guy to hang out with, Don Fry.